Hello, this is week 5, and it's all about developmentally appropriate expectations. You know, when we work with young children, we have to know what to expect. Yes, all children develop differently and they're all on their own timeline, but in general, you have to know what is in front of you when you walk into an early childhood classroom. So I'm just going to make a few points about chapter 3, which I think is really, really good. Knowing that children in the early childhood age range, and we're talking about from about 3 through 3rd grade, are rather impulsive. Gathering that self-control and toning down the impulsivity is something that happens over time. And by the time they're in 3rd grade, you hope that they have mastered that, and yet some may not have. Memory is such an important thing because young children, I'm talking about 3s, 4s, kindergarten, 1st grade, have a terrible memory. It's like talking to a little old person. You can tell them something first thing in the morning, and by the afternoon, it's gone. And it's not that, they weren't paying attention to you. I know a lot of teachers would say, weren't you listening to me? They were, absolutely, but it's gone. Their memory didn't hold on to it. So a lot of patience is required and a lot of repetition. And the more you can repeat things and the more you can make it hands-on so that the children really do eventually incorporate it into their long-term memory banks, the better off everyone is. So remember, terrible memory. They're not going to remember what you tell them. Just repeat it. They're all going to be in the pre-operational stage. They're going to be very broad when they describe others. They're not going to look at details. Self-control is something that they're definitely working on, but it's not going to be there. So be prepared for that. That's something that you can help them work on, help them to tolerate frustration, promote gratification, and set plans in action, work out goals. That's all part of something good teachers do. And let's see, what else do I want to tell you about? Pro-social behavior. Well, this particular age group, remember, these are magical thinkers. If they think it, it's true. That's in their mind. And that's totally fine. That is the stage of development they're on. Remember, this is the group that believes in Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny. That's just where they're at. Another thing that they do at this age is everything is on purpose. The idea that something is just an accident is foreign to them. Trust me, when you're in the classroom and poor little Jason trips over some blocks and falls into Susie Q will insist he did it on purpose. She doesn't realize that the poor little guy tripped over something and it was a complete accident. So that's something that develops with time. And, kids will accuse each other of doing all kinds of stuff on purpose when they didn't. Okay. All good stuff in here. Empathy, this is something you definitely need to work on because 99 and 9/10% of the kids are not born as empathetic. Children learn empathy by being treated with empathy. If they see you treat others kindly and care about their feelings, that's something, it rubs off. It's contagious. And the opposite is contagious too. When children are treated coldly and no one seems to care, that will be what they react with when someone is hurt. So bear that in mind. You are the model for children learning empathy in your classroom. Okay, so I hope you enjoy chapter 3. I think it's excellent, and you'll have discussion board this week. I look forward to reading your posts, and you will be responding to 2 or more of your peers. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to set up a Zoom with you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.